Yo YouTube, what's crack-a-lacka jack-a-smackin'? It's Wolfman for video. Excuse me for my voice right now, I'm kind of a little bit sick. But it's time for free agency. And yeah, we got Carmelo Anthony on the roster, Willie Cauley-Stein, Aaron Aflalo, who we signed again, CJ McCollum, Kristaps Porzingis, and Jerry Grant. So in free agency, what we need is we need a point guard. Because we got Jerry Grant. I mean, I don't know, Kristaps Porzingis hasn't really improved that much. I don't know what happened to him, but he should have improved a lot more. He only has 2 badges. I don't know why he hasn't improved that much. Same thing for CJ McCollum. But I guess if that's the case, it also really caught it. I don't know what's wrong with the... Something must be wrong with the freaking thing. Because usually after the first season, you know, the players get better. And these players have not really gotten better. So we're going to have to sign probably another shooting guard, another power forward. Because we need to get deeper, and there's a lot of good free agents out there. I think we definitely have enough cap space to get their free agents as well. So we're gonna be trying to get some of these free agents. We got 45 mil in cap space. Pau Gasol is definitely a target we could go after. He's been on the Bulls for a while, but we want probably Dwight Howard. Hassan Whiteside is a realistic target. Eric Gordon is another realistic target. You know, 92 standing 3-pointer is definitely gonna help with the outside shooting. And we know Eric Gordon can get to the rack, and he's still got some skills in him. Rajon Rondo, another point guard. I don't think he's leaving the Kings in real life, but you never know. J.R. Smith's probably going to re-sign with the Cavs. And yeah, we got a lot of, you know, lower tier free agents here. But we always got to start with the top of the tier. Now, there's always been reports that saying Kobe Bryant should be traded. Kobe Bryant should be, you know, sent to the Knicks, you know, as the last hurrah, because the Lakers aren't going anywhere. And a lot of people think, you know, like Stephen A. Smith, that Kobe Bryant should be traded to the Knicks where he could play with Carmelo Anthony. And it's possible that we could get Kobe Bryant. I mean, he's not the greatest shooter, but maybe we just sign him just to get, you know, give him some hope and maybe give him another chance to win a ring. So first person we're going to try to negotiate the contract with is Dwight Howard, because we need a center. Well, maybe we don't need a center, but the combination of Dwight Howard and Kristaps Porzingis, this could be great. So we're gonna, you know, begin on the negotiation, of course. And it seems like he wants a 55 million deal, you know, for 3 years, but he wants 72 million. So we have to bump it up. I don't even think we have enough space to even give him that much. So let's see if we can even I don't want to give him that much, actually. Let's see what he says about this. So he wanted 72 million before. Now he wants 62.35 billion. You know what? I guess we could, you know, try to give him that. I don't want to use any pictures, of course, because that's cheese. But let's see if we give him like 60 million and maybe 59 million, 4 years. Give him a player option and a no trade clause. See what he thinks about that, and he'll think about that. So his morale's gonna go up 3. Next target we should go after. Gasol could give us some good inside and outside scoring. Kobe Bryant's still there, but you see, these are older players. Al Horford could definitely help us. Hassan Whiteside's also a viable option because we could use some defense. So, there's a lot of centers here. And I guess we do have Kristaps Porzingis or Willie Cauley-Stein as a backup. But this is interesting because we could go after Al Horford, who will give us scoring. But if we check his rebounding is terrible. At least Dwight has rebounding. He doesn't have any offensive rebounding. And Whiteside would give us, you know, blocks. Actually, Whiteside would be the better target to go after than probably Dwight Howard. He might cost cheaper than Dwight Howard. So let's see what Whiteside wants. And Whiteside only wants 3. Yeah, Whiteside has a great... Yo, Whiteside is where to go. Because he's way cheaper than Dwight. He'll give us the same thing Dwight does, except that he's a better rebounder, probably a better block shotter, and he's younger. And we can probably give him the same contract that we gave Dwight, without the no trade clause, of course. And he's gonna think about it. So we got Whiteside and Melo, who I think Whiteside is a definitely realistic target for the Knicks to acquire in the off season. Next thing up, Joe Johnson. We don't want old person like Joe Johnson on the team. But Eric Gordon, man, I have faith in Eric Gordon. Maybe we can get him for cheap. You know, somewhere their contract of Aaron Aflalo. We already got shooting guards. We do need a point guard, so we don't have to offer him something crazy. He wants 3 years, 31 million. Let's see if we could offer him like, you know, 26 million, 4 years, player option, maybe give him a no trade clause, you know, 2 + 1 year. Let's see what he says about that. And yeah, he's gonna make his decision. Next thing we need, I guess I'll offer a contract to Kobe Bryant. You know, why not? Kobe Bryant and Carmelo Anthony on the same team, that would definitely be interesting to have. That's definitely an interesting duo that I think we could make work out. Let's see what Kobe Bryant wants. He wants 3 years, 58 million. Wow, he wants a lot. He wants a lot. I'll give him 4 years to player option like I did with the other guys. No trade clause. Yeah, we're gonna back him out, and you know, I'll give him 50 million. He still wants a lot of money. He wants like 15 million a year. That's crazy. That's crazy, Kobe. Kobe out here try to ruin teams with the trade clause, man. All right, so now that we got 2 shooting guards, 2 centers, you know, we're trying to get. I don't really want Pau Gasol. He's older, and we got Kristaps Porzingis, like I said before. Al Horford's cool, but not really what we're looking for. But we need a point guard, and there's not a lot of point guards out there, to be honest. If we really look at it, it's not that many point guards. The only one we could get is probably Rajon Rondo, and that's not saying anything good. I mean, his 3-pointer and his shot is better, but man, Rondo's gonna be tough, man. Rondo and Melo with Kobe, that's gonna be a real tandem. But he doesn't want that much. 2 years for 14 million, that's definitely possible. I'll probably give him, you know what? I'll probably give him like a flat rate. Let me see if I can give him a flat rate of 2 million. Maybe 12 million, 3 years. Give him a player option. See what he says about that, and he's gonna take that into consideration. So, alright, now we just need to fill out a bench. I mean, let me see. Let me just go back to my roster real quick, because we got CJ McCollum, Aaron Aflalo. We can't stop both of them at the same time. Jerian Grant's obviously coming off the bench. So yeah, probably if we sign a big man, and Willie Cauley-Stein's coming off the bench. And if we get to sign Rondo, Kobe, and Dwight or Whiteside, then all 3 of these guys are probably coming off the bench. So I think the only thing we need off the bench is probably, actually, this might be the bench right here. This actually, other than Kristaps Porzingis, so we need a power forward or another center off the bench. So if we add, like, you know, Grant, McCollum, Aflalo, and Cauley-Stein off the bench, I think that's a good bench right there. So all we need now is to sign a point guard. So let's see, or not a point guard, but maybe a backup point guard. Trey Burker's out there. Definitely a solid player in Trey Burke. You know, he's still young. I don't think he wants that much, but Trey Burke is out there. Ooh, Bino Uja has a 97. I remember when Bino Uja was on the Knicks back in the day. Jeremy Lin is out there. Maybe Lin wants to come back. Mario Chalmers. Definitely some nice options at point guard. Shane Larkin's cheap. He's got a shot. You know, he's definitely a ragged type player. So maybe we could get Shane Larkin for scraps. See what Shane Larkin wants. 1 year for 3 million. I'll even do better than that. I'll give you a player option for about just 3 million. Let's see what he says about that. And he'll take that into consideration. So I think I'm using my cap wisely. And now we just need probably a power forward off the bench. We don't want Boyani. We could use a rebounder. Willie Cauley-Stein's cool at rebounding, but we could use another rebounder. Let's see everyone's rebounding real quick. And wow, not that many great rebounders here. Reggie Evans is great, but he's a really small power forward. I don't really know if I really want him as a power forward like that. We'll see. We got Louis Amundsen. We could sign him again. Miles Plumlee's out there. Myers. Oh wow, we could use one of these centers right here. Dwayne Dedman. What is he? 72 overall. And Emeka Okafor, Chris Anderson. You know, there's definitely a lot of options. Maurice Spates, who I love Maurice Spates, man. You guys know how I like use him in freaking my career. But Larry Sanders is there, and Larry Sanders might be a good fit. He's not in the league right now. Of course, you know what happened to Larry Sanders. You know, this guy was smoking too much weed, and he got problems. He got depressed, so he's out of the league. But let's see if we can give him. Oh my God, 2 years for. Ah man, that's a lot. I know big men are like, you know, very rare, but Jesus, I don't know if I can offer him all that. Let's lower it down, Larry Sanders. Let's give you like 8 million, 8.2 million. Ah, he wants a lot, man. I don't know if I can give him. I can't give him this much, man. This is. I'll see what happens, but I'll offer him a contract. But this is kind of ridiculous, man. Oh no, I can't do this, Larry. I can't do this, Larry. I'm gonna have to look elsewhere, Larry. So we can't sign Larry Sanders, 76 overall. Hemi is out there. Not a bad fit. Samuel Dallenberg, excuse me. Kendrick Perkins, Jason Smith, Chris Anderson, Dwayne Dedmon did have some pretty good rebounding. So let's check out Dwayne Dedmon, see what he wants. Probably doesn't want that much. 1 year contract. Wow, everyone wants like $3 million. That's crazy. What's up with that $3 million thing? Let's give him a player option too. And yeah, he's gonna take that into consideration. And maybe we should go after one more center or power forward. See if we can get one. Cody Zeller, David Lee, Thomas Robinson. I think is a solid rebounder as well. Yeah, Thomas Robinson and Reggie Evans. But Thomas Robinson, I think, also has. Does he have a standing mid range? Nope. But he has a standing close. So let's see what we can get from Thomas Robinson. And hopefully we have enough for him. 2 years and $9 million. So he wants about $4.5 million a year. That is a lot, man. A lot of people want a lot of money, man. I could give him like 3.5 for 1 year, maybe. Give him a player option as well. He wants a 2 year minimum deal. Okay, let me see if I can do that. And he wants more money. All right, I'll offer you a little bit more. I want $8 million, and I think that's it. So we've offered like what, 5 or 6 contracts to different players around the league. Maybe we can get one more backup point guard. Or no, we already signed a backup point guard. Oh, we got Langston Galloway here. We gotta make sure we get our ties. So Langston Galloway, Knicks player. We gotta make sure he's on the team again, right? 2 years, $55 million. That is not bad, man. Let's do this. All right, so Langston Galloway on the payroll. We'll definitely have a good enough bench. And now it's time to see where we stand with all these trades, all these deals. See if anyone decides to sign. Now we got to be careful because, okay, so Dwight signed, Hassan Whiteside signed, and Kobe Bryant has signed. Now this is going to be a huge decision right here, because depending on who we sign, I think we might have enough for Kobe and Whiteside. So that's the decision. Whiteside goes for way less than Dwight Howard, which is good. That's going to save us $17 million, which would help us get Kobe. And yeah, so we're going to decline Dwight Howard to get Hassan Whiteside, get Kobe Bryant, and we have reached level 11. Eric Gordon decides to sign. Rajon Rondo went to the Pelicans. And yeah, man, we finally got a big three now. I think, let me see the roster real quick. I think, yeah, now we have a lot of good people on our team. So now what we need is we still need a point guard. I mean, we have Jerry Grant. Oh man, we need a point guard. Our bench is looking okay, but what we really need now is a solid point guard. So we're gonna check around and see if anybody, maybe Trey Burke can help us out. Jeremy Lin. I don't really want Jeremy Lin again, but you know, he might be able to help us out. We're gonna see what Lin's talking about over here. Lin probably wants a lot though. He wants 2 years, $17 million. Okay, I could probably, I'm not sure if I could do probably all that. I'm gonna give him a player option, give him 3 years. He can't have a no trade clause, of course. And yeah, he thinks he may have a deal. Jeremy Lin back on the Knicks might be a vibe. Also Trey Burke. I'm looking at either Jeremy Lin, Trey Burke as my starter, which is going to be all right. You know, as a point guard starter, we could have used better point guards. And then we did have Jerry, you know, Jerry and Grant or Shane Larkin off the bench. So Trey Burke wants 2 years, about $8.9 million. He wants more than Jeremy Lin. I don't know what's up with these players wanting a lot, but we'll offer him 3 years. See if he'll accept that. And we're basically coming down to our final decisions on our rosters. Let's see if any of them has decided to accept our offers. And this team is going to be this team's going to be based around Carmelo Anthony. So we got a lot of offers here that have been accepted. Of course, Shane Larkin's there for 1 year, $3 million. Thomas Robinson, I think I'll leave him out right now because I think we have enough. Langston Galloway is cool, but man, I think I want to sign Shane Larkin though. Shane Larkin, but we'd still. Jeremy Lin went to the Heat. You see, I was wondering what happened to. All right, so Trey Burke signed. So if we have Trey Burke now, I think our team is probably set in the off season. So we got Carmelo, Kobe, Whiteside, Trey Burke, and Willie Cauley-Stein. And off the bench, all right. So the starting lineup would be Carmelo, of course, Kobe, Whiteside, Trey Burke, and Porzingis. Then off the bench we'd have Larkin, Galloway. Well, it could be Larkin or Galloway, CJ McCollum, and Aflalo. Willie Cauley-Stein, and yeah, we're missing a power forward, so that's all we need to sign. And matter of fact, since all we need is a power forward, let me see if freaking whatchamacallit, let me see who has the pretty good rebounding stats, and that goes to Jeff Adrian. But we could also sign a backup. We could also get Louis Armisen back. He's not bad as a power forward. And Thomas Robinson's actually still there, so maybe we can negotiate a contract with Thomas Robinson again and see if Thomas Robinson can sign. I have a lot of cap space. I didn't know I had a lot of this cap space, but let's see if he wants to sign this contract. And he should sign because he was on the list before. And if we do get Thomas Robinson, this is going to be a pretty solid team. And then we can make some trades probably. I think we have a draft pick. I'm not sure if we have a draft pick. But we're just going to sim, and Thomas Robinson decided to sign. And yeah, that is about it for free agency. That is about all we need. I think our roster right now is how many players do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 players on the roster. We signed a whole bunch of players. And yeah, man, free agency, pretty good for us. Pretty good for the Knicks. We don't have any really draft. We didn't get any draft picks this year, of course. So we're gonna have to work with this roster. We do have some great bench scoring off the bench. Starting lineup, we do have some scores as well and some defense. Excuse me. But anyways, for now, leave a comment to discuss what you think about these moves. And I'm out. Peace.